Okay, you guys, I want you to watch this video in full, okay? This is video 1, and this is only the process. You can see from left to right. I know it's on a camera. I'll get it on a white pad, on a digital format as soon as I can, but this is the process of inception, from conception of a plugin or an idea, and the possible paths that the idea can take before it even gets to the launch funnel. So I want you guys to be aware of this, and anybody else on the team. You can see there's basically A, B, and C sequences of what kind of plugin and or software it is. It's not just a plugin, but also the software. Okay? So here's the fork in the road. Is it a plugin or software that enhances the web ring? If that's the case, in the marketing and the epimeme department, there's an entirely other process. I want you to be aware of this fork. When it comes over here, which Social Explosion actually is, it's got this whole sequence. And this sequence doesn't even have the marketing funnel integrated into it very well. It has parts of it, but I want everybody on the team to know what it is that I'm dealing with so we don't walk all over each other, okay? Also, if the plugin is not something that enhances the web ring, then it's going to be either a less integrated plugin, which means it's going to be standalone and paid, or standalone and free. In fact, let me just go ahead and put premium here. Okay, so you can see now what I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with a premium, non-integrated into our whole EPA idea of the web ring system, meaning not integrated in some profound way, yet to be determined. Then standalone free. Since we're focusing on Social Explosion, which is going to be over here, I'm going to go mostly into that. But just know that the three types of plugins or ideas or software development ideas that we have their own marketing funnel. There's similarities, but they're different. So type A is going to be the standalone or premium plugin or software launch sequence. Okay, which is quite a bit different than the standalone free plugin software launch sequence. Okay, we're going to call that the free plugin or software launch sequence. And then letter C is the integrated, fully integrated into the web ring launch sequence. Okay, the main thing to understand that I want to get into our thing is that if it's integrated into the web ring, the first step is a beta that takes place. This is all Sue's domain, Sue and Kevin, and whatever process map they have tied to this. I've got this off the page, excuse me, because the beta testing is its own process that's not even included on this. Okay. Then 1A is programming architect and or software team decides the pre-launch date. This is just the pre-launch date, which is what we're dealing with in Social Explosion right now. Then there's a countdown timer that gets added. Okay, there's this beta off the record that gets added to the sales page. Okay, so really, that's already happened. Now let me make sure here what I got going on. That's already happened. I'll go ahead. This is the squeeze page. There should be an email squeeze page on there for the most part. I haven't even gotten to that with Social Explosion yet. I'm going to do that today. Okay. Now this sales page is the pre-launch copy sales page because in some instances people don't even know what the software plugin does, which is the case for Social Explosion. Mike created it, and there's still some things that are loose or fuzzy in his mind. The programmers talked about it today, and all of a sudden it becomes very clear. This is awesome because this pre-launch squeeze page, as Mike gives more details about what this plugin does and how to present it, all of this is part of a careful integration into the one web ring system. It requires more energy. So the sales page copy builds towards the full launch. So we have this countdown timer on this pre-launch page, then it's done, and then there's the soft launch to the warm list. Okay, and this is what Sue calls a soft launch, very important, okay? And then what happens is the programming department then again decides again the full launch date, because only the developers, that's Sue and Brad or whoever is doing other things, in cases Kelly sometimes, knows when a launch date is going to happen. And what's cool about the process that I'm showing you is when there's scope creep, it's fine. You can just change the timer. Because as soon as the full launch date comes around after the soft launch, you can't really tell that until the soft launches go down and what kind of errors occur. Then the programming department will give us a new calendar, and then there's that same sales page then, okay, just gets enhanced. So all team members by that time are going to understand what this product does, how it integrates into the web ring empire. Okay, and the sales page just continues to enhance. So this is really the sales page, same page, it just grows. but a new countdown timer is needed. See that? There's a new countdown timer. And then this full launch day, that's where the real money is made. It goes out. Then what I don't have on here, which I'm going to have on the next video, is the launch sequence for Network Empire using the warm list. Now that launch sequence needs to be written out. It's been a little bit fuzzy. I've never actually written it out because I've just been doing it. So I want you guys to know both to our warm list and everybody else can help me enhance our cold list marketing processes, which are very, very fuzzy. They've never been tangibly written down, and they need to be. They have been in the process, but now they need to, okay? So that's really Type C launch beta, fully integrated into the WebRing system, because there's unique things you can do with this sales copy, the progression of countdown timer 1, countdown timer 2, and the list as it goes out. It starts to build, not like we've done it this time. It's been really clunky and just kind of haphazard, and people found out about it way too soon. Nobody's to blame, partially my fault, partially because we didn't go over this launch sequence. But it's a serious launch. The main highlight here is the programmers need to look at it, tell us the reality about what this is. Okay, an example of this is Brad not knowing that the soft launch date was even going down when it is. Okay, we can't have that. We want professional launches. And then on the next video, I'm going to show you the marketing launch sequence. In other words, what's going to happen during this launch and what we can actually expect to have happening. So it's only my current launch model. If there's improvements to be made on it, we will make improvements on it. But I just want you a general idea of what all the preparation that needs to take place between the soft launch and the full launch. That's webinars, that's our warm list, plus our pseudo warm list, which is webinars. I'll go ahead and do that on the next video. Later, I will create the marketing funnel for this type of thing and this type of thing. For example, one of the main differences of a free plugin is it can go to the free plugin directory, okay, which is a massive, massive reach. And on the next video, I'm going to show you how inside the plugin there must be a congruent sales funnel for other products that sell the upstream services. Okay, these all have to happen carefully through the process of the launch. Even during the soft launch phase, you've got to upsell the upstream services. All right, so hopefully that gives everybody a little bit of idea. This is just a quick and dirty of only one small process map that I have going on inside of my head, and that doesn't even include the marketing funnel, just the general software to market general design. Hopefully that makes sense of how my mind works. Type 1, Type 2, and Type 3. Thanks.